Could it be that he wanted to use it to test my true identity? I was angry just now because of me. Such a humble act. Nessie patted the table impatiently. Why hurry up and eat? Or are so many delicious food not to your liking? Sure, enough. This intention is to confirm my Nigali life. As long as I subconsciously pick up the habit of eating, you're going to suffer. It's really sinister. As the embodiment of a god, I almost fell for it. The strongest man in the world turned into a white-haired loli. Results on the first day by the succubus apprentice did something indescribable. Because Neshi suspects this white-haired loli is the Buddha he has been thinking about. I almost stepped into the trap of this traitor. I immediately got up the courage and went up. Before the host eats, how dare I, a little servant, eat first? Speaking of which, I took off all my clothes. They also put all kinds of delicacies on themselves. Shameless begging Nessie to do something to me. As a result, this despicable act immediately angered Nessie. Mimi, you are so shameless. Seeing the scheme succeed, I even hummed a little tune in front of him. After all, I already knew. This Nessie is a serious emotional NEET before he knows who I really am. All actions are just bluff. Pink egg succubus. Don't think about why I can be your attendant. Nessie can't make up her mind at the moment. Where the hell is this disclosure coming from? Could this kid really not be an ancestor? But the next second, Nessie smiles wickedly, Dad. Even if it is a transformation technique with high attainments, it doesn't change certain physical characteristics. Dad Sue slapped him on the table. Sleepy kid. I see your clothes are a little torn. Why don't we get a new set? Next second, he handed me a set of close-fitting clothes. Dude, where is this going to change my clothes? Obviously just want to dig my bird's nest. I appreciate your kindness, but I think my clothes are already good. I was just about to run away. Nessie grabbed his ankle. How is that possible? Servants should listen to their masters. I threw Nessie over with a sudden stress response. At this moment, Nessie's little face suddenly flushed red. Unexpectedly, he has put his hand on the land of heaven. Nessie sat up abruptly. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Why is it so flat? Nessie still doesn't believe it. The white-haired loli in front of her is not her master. He grabbed me by the neck. Hurry up and tell me who you are. Why do you know so much and still dare to call me a traitor? One immediately explained, is there a possibility? I'm Nigali's sister. Does everyone have something to say? Nessie let me go. Nonsense. I've never heard of Master having any sisters. It's okay if you don't want to be honest. Thank you for setting so many traps. If it's hot, you should know this thing, right? I'll stab you for a while. Oh no. How could this bottle be in the hands of a traitor? Last night, I was going to honor my master. Just watch him turn around and drink something. When I caught up, I ran into it. You little devil. You look a little nervous to me. Don't talk nonsense. I don't recognize this bottle at all. Nessie said slowly, I have taken the remaining potion. Take it to the Research Institute for analysis. Just let me know you're lying. I will definitely make you unable to survive. I can't die. By the way, the potion was delivered to the laboratory early in the morning. That is to say, we'll have the analysis the day after tomorrow morning. And I was shocked. Damn it, the day after tomorrow. Down is bad. I'm not going to be squeezed dry by him, am I? The strongest man in the world. Transformed into a white cat loli coax, but suffered the venomous tongue of the succubus' great apprentice. I thought I would escape the castle, say goodbye to the life of the juicer. I just finished reading Shawshank's Lines of Redemption. Immediately caught in the hands of the second apprentice. It's almost time for Nessie to come back. Fortunately, I secretly hid a spoon during dinner. It's okay now without magic. Even the body is white hair. Little lowly, if you give back my 8-pack abs, the macho will grab it. It doesn't take a minute to dig through this broken castle. After all, I am also the embodiment of the god of light. A mere castle still wants to be trapped. Just then, the gate of the castle creaked open. Naisi looks at the report, rushing to my room impatiently. The sound of footsteps was directly transmitted underground. I guess there's been a mistake. I just peeped at lazy people and became a fan. If you get caught this time, that must not be cramped and skinned and please, please. Please don't catch me. Wan Mingkat, bless me again. I, Michelle, will not forget your kindness. The letter sent back by the Institute said, the ingredients of the potion are too complicated, maybe only to the world's largest research institute, to squeeze water. But after a simple experiment, it was found that potions can indeed slightly change a person's appearance, but the appearance doesn't change much. Nessie doesn't care so much. The last sentence is that he wants to see, although not 100% conclusion, but I insisted that it be parsed out. You can't suspect anything if you're sleepy, right? Start today. I want to enjoy you every moment. My baby. It's not right to be sleepy. It should be said that Master, I'm back. The moment Naisi pushed open the door, I also dug through the tunnel. Last layer, Tunsi looked at the empty room. Sudden silence. What's going on in this hole? Why did my sleepy master escape? The other side. I feel the coolness of the rain falling on my face. Is this Frida? My fan carry finally escaped. The maid in charge of guarding immediately knocked her head to the ground. Apologized recently. Near the castle, it seems that there are many more knights of the temple. It's okay to tell you one thing. Even my master doesn't know. Didn't notice? I am a veritable devil. Next second, my yelling caused discrimination in the neighborhood. No one else knows this secret. Now I feel sleepy and my scent is all over my body. As long as he goes out, we'll be taken away by the Templars as an evil god, as the name implies. Looking at the angry knight, sure enough, the two of them immediately handcuffed me. You lackey full of devil breath. Be honest, come back to the temple with us and accept what? And I was furious. It's not that you're talking nonsense. Where did the devil breath come from? Next up is the final showdown between Nessie and New Yoren. Soon I was taken to the temple. The knight jerked me to my knees. Archmage, this little devil we brought back from near the castle. He is full of a strong devil god, breath. We suspect him of being a lackey of the evil god. Hoshino Land blinked and said, the breath of the devil? Little guy, lift his head up and show me. It's hateful. The temple is so unreasonable now. I've only been gone for a few months. But I see men clearly and I'm not calm. I fuck Starry Night Orchid. It's really you? It's hard to find you for my teacher. I hugged his thigh in excitement. These idiots treat me as a lackey of the devil god, and it brought me all the way here. Hurry up and save me. The knights of the good regiment were immediately stunned when they heard the words. Damn, how dare you disrespect the Archmage? Let go of your hand right now. The new wolf quickly stopped the knight. Don't be impulsive. Let me confirm the identity of this little girl. Next second, Xin Yelan looked at me with a gentle face. Don't be afraid. You just called me disciple. So, are you? I thought I escaped from the palm of the succubus great apprentice. You can age with peace of mind. But I didn't expect that this second apprentice was even more sick. They'd put me in a dungeon. Xinyilan comforted me tenderly not to be afraid. You just said you are my master. So, are you thinking of treating Nessie differently? My eyes turned red. Sure, enough. Or my gentle and lovely baby second apprentice? Smart and sensible. That's right, my good apprentice. This seat is the high sanctuary, the incarnation of the god of light on earth, the living legend of the kingdom of Lumia. That is your master, Lord Nigali. Blue-eyed Blue was stunned on the spot. But the next second, the paladins can't help it. You walk with the breath of a devil god all over your body. How dare you impersonate the soul of Lord Nikali? I see you are courting death. Nuyoran got up immediately, called off the hole in the hand of the heavy knight. Master has high mana. It's not impossible to be a little girl. It's just a magic brand on the god of light. Absolutely not. So please calm down. I used mana to explore the deterioration before I could react. A cold magic wave. Crazy initialize on me. I've been wearing new clothes for decades, disintegrated by beams of light. But the magic wave slowly dissipates. I just noticed. At this moment, I am already naked in front of everyone's eyes. At this moment, New Yelan suddenly reached out to me. Don't be afraid, it's all right. I'm just checking your body. In the future, please turn around, knights. No peeking. This is bad. Although, it's not that this idiot can't tell the lines. The new wolf is a genius wizard I grew up with. But these days, Stigmata first experienced potion erosion. He was also destroyed by the succubus of Nessie. I don't know if Hoshino Blue can tell the difference. Just then, Sapphire on Hoshino Blue chest suddenly burst into a faint glow. Next second, Hoshino Blue, the whole person was pulled over by a strong suction force. This feeling will not exist. The stigmata is actually calling the devil in me. I didn't expect this little girl to really be the master. Now it's really profitable. Stepping through the iron shoes and finding nowhere, it doesn't take much effort to get it. Okay, I'm done with my goal. Thank you, knights. Immediately put this gangster posing as Lord Mikali down to the lowest dungeon. I just escaped. I'm going to be thrown into another prison. And I yelled, New Yoren, you traitor. What are you going crazy? You definitely recognize me. Stop joking with the master, okay? Paladin, look, I'm still talking wildly. Immediately rewarded me with 2 big mouths. Master, master, I didn't expect you to take the initiative to deliver it to your door. Put you in a dungeon. Other disciples can't be contacted. Let's settle the old accounts. This time you can't escape my palm. But where did devil god breath in his body get contaminated? According to the knight, he was found near Nessie's home. Could it be that this Nessie is really a devil god? Minister, in the castle at the moment. A maid bent down respectfully. Lord Lo Cheng. That lord is here to urge you again. The detailed words swooped and sat up. Are you talking about my father? The strongest man in the world, unexpectedly turned, became a helpless white cat little lowly. But the first day, the succubus apprentice did something indescribable. I thought that if I escaped, I would be able to retire with peace of mind. But I didn't expect this seemingly pure second apprentice. It's a metamorphosis of metamorphosis. Nessie lit a magic book in the stove. In the next second, from the tall flame demon stands up. Nazi just stared blankly at the mountain in front of him and shouted, "Father Nessie, my child, you won't forget your mission, will you?" Hearing that, he clenched his fists tightly. Then he replied lightly that I didn't forget. "Then why haven't you done it yet? Do you know, your brother, your people, and your father, I was trapped in that cold, sealed place every day. It's all thanks to that despicable man. Father knows. I sent you to him alone to go undercover. Unfair to you. But now, only you can take up the mission of saving your people." Nazi glanced coldly at the demon god's hand. "Then shoot. I know all this. What I promised will never get in the way. I have my share of what to do. Don't come to me if there is nothing important in the future, lest the people on the other side of the temple notice. I'll find a way to catch him tonight." I didn't expect the conversation between the two at this moment. All heard by a man in the dark